Hello everyone, this is a screencast on chemical reaction engineering. So just before we start, my name is Ahsan Nasir and I'm a junior year chemical engineering student. Now you would ask, why am I qualified to teach this course? I had an A grade in my chemical engineering, reaction engineering, so I feel like I'm quite capable of teaching it, and I was one of the top students in my class. So that being said, let's jump into our course. Course contents are quite clear from the beginning. We will be tackling two main topics, which we are going to discuss in a minute, but this is just a general overview of what we're going to go through. So, introduction, kinetics of homogeneous reactions, interpretation of reactor data, which I'm gonna get into later, and the design of heterogeneous and homogeneous reactors. Now, these are the recommended books. Most of the stuff that has been used is used from Spiel, Chemical Reaction Engineering, 3rd edition, Fogler. So the main objective of a chemical engineer to actually study chemical reaction engineering is to design a reactor, because chemical engineers basically build stuff from scratch on a large scale. So chemical reactors are the main part of what they do, and chemical reaction engineering is something that is only done by a chemical engineer. Like any other engineer, they cannot do chemical reaction engineering as we learn it as chemical engineers. So the basic objective of this course is to understand the designing of a chemical reactor and the in-depth knowledge of the laws of thermodynamics and reaction kinetics for economical design. So this is an important factor here. Economical design. When we talk of different types of reactors, we would think that we would use the optimum one for our conditions, but we have to take into account the economical factors and the safety and the environmental hazards that are potential environmental effects that are caused directly by that reactor or by some purification form or some other type of equipment that is used upstream or downstream the reactor. So there are two things. We need application of thermodynamics. You need to know what thermodynamics actually have a basic understanding of thermodynamics and reaction kinetics to go through this course. So coming to what I was talking about, the two main parts of a chemical reaction engineering are the rate expression and the design of an industrial reactor. Now, chemical reaction rate expression is going to tell us how the reaction is going to proceed. So we know a reaction is going to happen. First, we find out by thermodynamics that this reaction is possible at certain conditions, and then we have some data. We try an experiment to get some data, and then we generate a rate expression. Now, rate expression kind of expresses the rate of reaction, so how fast that reaction is actually going to happen, and the design of the industrial reactor is based on that rate expression along with the other factors that we talked about, like economical and what type of what space we have, or what type of energy source we have, or all of different types of stuffs.